How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. I am Sean from Piping Brew Nerd, back with another beer review. This time, another Aldi beer. This is their Hopping Nomad. I'm going to say Aldi beer. It is from Aldi, but the brewing company is State of Brewing, aka Octopi, out of Wananuni. Hold on, let me see if I can pronounce it correctly. Wananaki, Wisconsin. And as I said, this is their Hopping Nomad Session IPA, coming in at 4.5% alcohol. I'm not seeing any IBUs on the can. Best by date of 8 something 25. We can't see it that well. They put a big blue splat in the middle of it. So it's definitely it's on the fresher side. If this is good till August, it's got to be fresh, or they're just putting that to make you feel better. One of the two. Like I said, it's their Hoppin' Nomad Session IPA. Beautiful artwork on it. I really love the hot air balloon, and then the little hop basket as well. And it says, "For the true adventurer inside all of us, or inside us all, clean, medium, malt backbone, light body, aroma of mixed berries, lemon, citrus, bubblegum, citrus zest, and tropical pineapple." So if you've had any Aldi beers, if you have been around any Aldi beers, you know that majority of them are clones, knockoffs. They're trying to copy an already existing brand. Everything that I've seen about this one, everything I've read about this one, everybody's come to the consensus that this is an all-day IPA from Founders Brewing, clone variant, not really variant, but like clone, copycat, yada yada yada. If you Google this, because I went deep into it, I was trying to find out what clone it was. If you Google it, and I did, what pops up, I'm gonna throw up here somewheres, maybe on this side. I'll try to do it on this side. This was inspired by Heady Topper, Treehouse. The New England style IPA is what this is supposedly inspired by. If you go to Google and look up what was Hopping Nomad a clone of, I don't believe that though. I think Google AI just took like the talking points of this and was like, "Oh, this sounds like a New England." I don't believe it's going to be New England. I believe it's going to be like a straight American Session IPA. But enough of the back and forth. Just let's crack it open and get a look at her to at least see what she looks like. Using my beer sobriety IPA glass for this. I guess I should get it up on camera. It'd be the appropriate thing to do, right? So this is why I don't believe it's a New England style, because that is a clear. You can see me through it. I can see myself through it. Golden wheat IPA, about a finger and a half to 2 fingers of white, just kind of off-white, cream-looking head. Lots of carbonation bubbles. I don't know if you can see them going right there. Lots of carbonation bubbles going on this bad boy. This does not look like a New England. It does not look like a hazy. I don't get any kind of hazy off of it, at least from the look of it. And that wasn't the whole can. I'll finish the can in here, if it'll let me without over pouring. Still no haze. Very clear, very, very see-through. This just shows you AI's not on the ball about everything. So I got massive head on this. All right, the whole can, or the whole enchilada. And still, no haze. Completely clear and see-through. So there is a little bit of a chill haze going on, but not a haze as in hazy milkshake, New England whatever you want to call it, kind of an IPA. Aroma, piney, resin, very floral, citrus, kind of grapefruit, a little bit of lime, earthy. It smells like an IPA. It smells like an American IPA, like an American Session IPA, because that's what this is. Yeah, I do get kind of that slight bubblegumish aroma, but I think that's because they call it out. So in my mind, I'm looking for that. But yeah, lots of pine, lots of citrus, lots of resin. Not like dank resin, but a decent amount of resin to it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for aromas. I don't really see me pulling too much out and getting some crazy words going. It's a simple IPA with simple aromas. So let's get a taste on it then, huh? Mm. Very resiny, very piney. I would say it's a full body too. It's not thin at all, not watering. Very full body, kind of an IPA. The hop oils really coat the mouth on it. Smooth, clean, floral, decent amount of pine. Like the pine and the resin, real good on it. Kind of like that grapefruity, kind of a citrus note. A little bit of lime. Um, I'm not getting any bubblegum on the flavor, so they were wrong there. Pineapple. I'm not really getting too much pineapple out of this yet. It's only been out for, I mean, out of my fridge for maybe 10 minutes. I let it warm up just a little bit. No, IPAs, drink them cold, fresh. It's 10 minutes. 10 minutes isn't gonna, do anything. Yeah, this is a decent little session. Um, Flavor's there, but it could be better. To me, All Day is a much better IPA, in my opinion. For the price point, though, I picked up a six pack of this for $6.99. Um, New York State, so a little bit after bottles, you know, can tax, yada yada. Probably closer to eight or so. But again, price point, six pack of this, $7.99 or yeah, $6.99. I believe this was. I don't think it was seven. Most of them are from like $6.99, $7.99. Some of their bigger beers, like I did the one, they're barrel aged. They're a little more. So depending on the alcohol, you're gonna pay a little more, pay a little less. This is on their average of like the $6.99 to $7.99. A little bit drying in the back of the throat, but not horrible. So I'll be honest, I've picked up a six pack of this in the past that I was planning on doing a review for. Um, Cracked one open. It's the middle of summertime. Next thing you know, my six pack was gone. I had a good buzz going. Like I said, it's a session IPA, so I sessioned it out all day long. And at the end of the day, I wasn't like plastered, but I had a good buzz going. So yeah, I have had this before. I don't mind. I could easily pick this up again. Um, no issues. I don't mind this one at all. For what it is, I'm giving this a 3.75 all day. It's a very sessionable, very decent IPA. Um, Aldi's does have good stuff out there. This compared to their wild thing, I think it's called. It's something wild. I could see it. It's a wild wolf or something. It's like a guy and he's got like two wolves on his thing. I did a review for that one actually. I like this better than that one. That one's like a full bore. Oh, excuse me, full bore IPA. This is just a session IPA. I prefer this better. Taste wise, this is so much better than that one. And I know this one's been out for years, so it's not like, oh, they're finally doing it. I think depending who you get it from, anything from State of Brewing, Octopi Brewing, it's a thumbs up in my book. Anything that you get from Rockwall, aka Genesee Brewing, um, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. Aldi's is definitely, mid tier, kind of. They're in the game for sure. Don't knock them. They know what they're doing. They picked a good contract brewer to work for them. So yeah, I'm just kind of rambling now. 3.75 price point, $6.99 to $7.99 for the 6 pack. You can pick this up at any Aldi's that sells alcohol. I know that every state does it. Pennsylvania does not sell alcohol in their Aldi's. State laws pretty stupid. I picked this up at a New York Aldi. Uh, I've seen many other people on here do this review. So there's a lot of Aldi's that you can get this on. That's all I got. So until next time, thank you for watching. Cheers.